sleeves looked. The problem was being out in that costume. What's he doing?
I'm doing nothing.
The problem was being out in that costume on a roof in the Pacific Northwest at 2 o'clock in the morning when it's 38 degrees, and I'm trying to get into character. I just said it to someone in line, and then after every scene when I'm threatening someone, I have to go, "Can I get my puffy coat?" So going into season 5, I was just like, "Guys, I'm gonna put the sleeves back on." And they went, "Well, how are we gonna justify that in the story?" I go, "I don't care." And then I actually think that we found, I think we actually ended up shooting a flashback scene with you and I, where I was like, "Oh, I was out in the field and I scratched my arm. Let's put the sleeves back on."
As the Arrow, and we would like you to play a villain who navigates through the series and help create this world. And I'm like, I'm in. And then the other favorite was the fight sequence. I mean, again, it's hard to choose because we love doing it. Yeah. We love the show. We love the characters. We love what they stood for. But one of my favorites was the sequence that Stephen and I did with the fight on the rooftop, where I ripped off his hood and revealed who he was, and the reaction of just, I mean, I'm even getting little goose pimples now, the fact that Malcolm realized that he knew, I'd say kid, you aren't a kid, but he knew who this guy was, and it's the best mate of his son, and he loved him like a son as he loves his son. How the hell is he going to kill him? And he couldn't. And that was a complete pivotal moment.
Stephen says, Oliver says, "You can't know my secret," and just break someone's neck. Just right there. And look, but we were in the shadow of Smallville, right? This show, you have to remember, was in the shadow of Smallville. Yeah. And so it was just nothing like it on television that first season. So, yeah, the pilot, easily.
But also, and saying, because they were involved in the pilot, we came along later, but the whole fact of the matter that this show and these two guys and the people who were involved in the pilot created a world that was on the CW that then spun off so many other shows that this show was responsible for, and also these people were responsible for. That's another